Hi everybody, it's your girl Chanel with Girltalk Tarot. Welcome to my channel, you guys, and more importantly, welcome to your reading. So this is a pick a card reading. You're here for a very specific reason. You want to know whether or not you should stay in this relationship. And, you know, it's a pretty heavy topic. And I just want to let you guys know I'm not here to tell you whether you should stay or go. But I will reveal to you some of the energies that's showing up here, you know, in your current situation. We're going to take a look at your love story, and then we're going to pull some cards to project a future timeline, and then you're going to be able to see whether or not you want to stick around for what shows up in those cards. So I hope that makes sense. I do ask that you release any fear, you guys. Yeah, release any fears and worries. I know it's hard, but try. So if you're new to this is a pick a card reading. We have 3 piles, pile 1, 2, and 3. The first pile is a rose quartz crystal. The second pile is a black tourmaline. And the third pile is an amethyst crystal. So I'll go ahead and be quiet and give you guys some time to pick the pile that's calling out to you. All right, you guys, I hope that was enough time. If it wasn't, don't worry about it. Go ahead and pause the video and catch the timestamp down below, and then fast forward it to the appropriate time. Be blessed, and I'll see you on the other side. Cheers. Hi, Group 1. Welcome to your reading. So this is your pick a card reading, you guys. Should I stay or should I go? As I said in the intro, I'm not here to tell you exactly what to do, but I will do my best to help provide you with some guidance, you guys. You know, we're going to take a look here at the energy that exists within your current situation, and we're going to check a future timeline to see, you know, if that's something that you're willing to rock with down the line. So let's go ahead and get into it. Also, you guys, please remember that this is a fairly general reading, so not everything that I say will apply specifically to your situation. So please use your own discernment and apply what resonates, and go ahead and just leave behind anything that doesn't. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. Group 1, Group 1. So this is your love story, Group 1, and we're going to see what's here. First card coming through, we have is Gossip. I'm just going to pull this first few cards here, and then we'll talk about it. We have Passion. We have a Facade. We have Abundance. And Confusion. So coming through right now, Group 1, it looks like you definitely do have a certain chemistry with your partner, excuse me. And I feel like the love is here, but perhaps there's something here that really confuses you as it pertains to this person. 1 minute you're up, 1 minute you're down. And there's something here that's not exactly as it seems. It's almost like this person may have a split personality, or could be bipolar. You guys may be dealing with some gossip within your relationship. Perhaps people talking about you guys, perhaps people talking behind your back. There could also be some financial issues at this time. Really having a hard time keeping up, you know, with your finances here, keeping track of them, your savings. Let's take a look at some of the feelings that are showing up here. We have Desperate coming through. So somebody here is feeling like they're really trying to hold on to this relationship, even though you can feel it breaking. So there's this desperation, there's this need and desire to hold on to it, but you feel it slipping away. There's also a feeling of grief. So this is sadness, heartbreak. And normally you feel the feeling of grief when you have lost something or someone. And so I feel like with this group, you can feel that you're losing this person. And yeah, of course, it breaks your heart. There's also the feeling of panic showing up here. So there's an incredible sense of anxiousness, incredible sense of being terrified, petrified, just afraid. Some of you may even be dealing with panic attacks. And there's also some disappointment coming through. So group 1, you may be disappointed in your partner. You may be feeling defeated, a little bit let down. You would be, in fact, disappointed to let something like this go, because the chemistry between the two of you guys is incredibly strong. But there's just something here that's not exactly as it seems. There's just something here that's hard to read. It feels as though this person has turned their back on you. Some of you are dealing with someone who you share a child with. Others of you, there could be a child that's in the picture that is not biologically yours. Or this person may even be taking care of your biological child, and this person may not be his or her biological father. Something like that I'm picking up on. I definitely am seeing a lot of clouds here, so there's a lot of confusion. A lot. Okay, let's keep going. We have the Hanging Man coming through. The Queen of Coins. Wow, and Death. Very powerful energy. So there's someone here who is in fact quite responsible, financially secure, independent. This could be you, group 1, or this could be your partner. But yeah, I'm definitely getting a strong sense that your money and finances play a factor here in this relationship. Some of you may be dealing with a bankruptcy, actually, where you have to start, over from scratch, like you've lost it all. For some of you. We have the Queen of Coins. So this is Earth energy. This is Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. But we also have a Scorpio showing up here. So these are possible zodiac signs in the mix here. But the Hanging Man is bringing us the energy of a suspension, a pause, a break. But right now I'm getting kind of like a back and forth. I'm getting a back and forth vibe here. And so for some of you, this may be someone who you go back and forth with. Perhaps you have, in fact, broken up in the past, group 1. And this could be quite typical for your relationship to go back and forth with this person. Others of you, that's not the case, and you're just going back and forth in your mind about, whether or not to, in fact, walk away and terminate this relationship. But there's definitely a very big change that your relationship is going through at this time. And I feel like it's something that, other people in your community may know about and are talking about. There's some gossip that's happening here. Group 1. Oh, look at that. We have connected. Broke as a joke. And round we go. Yeah, so there's definitely some kind of a repetitive cycle that continues to perpetuate with this person. For a lot of you guys, it definitely has to do with your finances. There's someone here who's really struggling financially, having a really difficult time managing their finances. And as connected as you guys are, and as strong as a bond as you guys have, there's just this sense of fear, you know, like I don't know how much longer I can deal with this, because it's happened before for a lot of you guys. It just continues to happen over and over and over and over again. And for those of you who are not suffering from a financial crisis or situation, there's just this energy here of this relationship, you know, going around and around and around. Maybe certain lessons are not being learned. Nothing is changing here. It's a wheel. So what else is happening here? These are your lessons that you're learning that I'm getting into now, group 1, which means these are your challenges. This is what your relationship is struggling with. So we have perseverance coming through. So you guys may be finding it hard or difficult, or this is where you are exactly right now, group 1. Otherwise you wouldn't be, you know, watching this reading. Perseverance. Do we have what it takes to persevere, to keep going? You know, does this relationship have what it takes? We have blame showing up here. So it's possible that you're blaming your partner for what has occurred. Whatever has ended here, whatever has stopped, whatever is this conflict between you guys. Either you are blaming your partner, group 1, or you're accepting or you're bearing the blame from your partner. Another lesson coming through is happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So you're learning what it means to be happy with each other, group 1. What is happiness for you? What is happiness for him or her? What is happiness between the two of you together? Change. Exactly. Major changes happening right now in your relationship, group 1. I feel like there was some kind of a crisis or an ending or something that really, you know, caught both of you off guard. And it changes the way that things operate in the household. It changes the way things operate, you know, just between the two of you and your own connection here. Another lesson coming through is balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And I'm really being attracted to the word judgment right now, because especially with this blame energy. So it feels like someone is being judged for his or her shortcomings, mistakes, mishaps. But yes, also learning, you guys are learning as a couple how to balance things, how to balance your time between work and home and family, how to balance, you know, your finances and your spending. There could be someone here who just was a little bit financially irresponsible. We have worth waiting for. Wedding. So a lot of you guys watching this are married. Some of you are engaged. Others of you are just in a really committed relationship. This is a very serious relationship, group 1. We have love yourself first. And again, I'm just seeing this passion here. Wow, and we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So group one, this really is truly an incredible connection you have with this person. This isn't just somebody random. Like, this is somebody you were definitely destined to be with at this time, so that you guys could, in fact, learn these lessons that I just pointed out a few seconds ago. So I'm not going to tell you there's no need to panic or worry, because that's your life. And, you know, I know things like that are a lot easier said than done. However, I do want to help you shift your perspective, group one, to just know that this is a divine partnership and that you guys are committed to each other for a reason. This wasn't by mistake, this relationship here. We have knowledge coming through. So it feels like whatever has transpired in this relationship, the other person came across some information, knowledge, some kind of insight here that catapulted things and kind of, you know, how do you say, threw a monkey wrench into the situation. Wow, how beautiful. Inspiration. Wow. So even with this knowledge that has been released or discovered or acknowledged, there's still this seed of hope. There's still this seed of inspiration. There's still this fire here that exists within this relationship. If you're not feeling inspired to give this all you've got, group one, it's quite possible that your partner is feeling inspired. Even if he or she isn't, this showed up for a reason, because there is inspiration that exists within the energetic body of this union, if that makes any sense. And so therefore, it's really up to you to grab hold of it if you desire. We have hidden motivations coming through. Fear. Great achievement. And the loving man. So I can definitely see the love here, group one. I can see the fear. You guys have had your success. Someone here has had a great success. But perhaps there's a fear that the other person will not catch up or is incapable of catching up. Perhaps there's a fear of losing it all, everything that's been worked so hard for, to gain, to have, to hold. Perhaps there's a fear that you are being used, group one, that your person has a hidden motivation and, you know, an intention that is not good, not proper, not fair. There's something here that somebody wants. For some of you guys, I feel like it's children. But the other person is not giving into that because of your current financial situation. Not for all of you guys, obviously, but for somebody here. We also have a community showing up. So I definitely feel like it's possible that you guys, you're a well-known couple in your community, group one, either in your neighborhood or your work environment. But there's some kind of way that people know who you are. There's some kind of way that people have a say in your relationship. There's like some kind of a third party interference, and it's not another woman or another man, nothing like that. But there's just other people and other people's opinion. which may be getting in the way of your connection here. Everybody's always going to have something to say. They're always going to have an opinion. So there could be some fear about what people are saying about you guys behind your back, about your financial situation. Wow, look at that. Envy. So there's definitely some external interference, group one. There's some external interference where people, I hate to say it, but people may even be a little bit happy at the sight of seeing you struggle. And that's okay, because that just shows you those aren't the people you're supposed to connect with. Those aren't your friends. Those aren't your family. Those are haters. And all you have to do is wave to them and keep it pushing. Envy is also the energy of a consciousness of lack. Therefore, it's definitely possible here, and I can see it, that you or your partner or the two of you both feel like you're lacking something. For some of you, this is a family, like children of your own. And for others of you, this is money. Money or material possessions. Perhaps for some of you, someone in this relationship really prides themselves, according to their financial success. And it's quite embarrassing when things aren't going the way that they were supposed to, or the way that one wanted. And then here we have Goddess of the Moon. Beautiful. So like I said before, this is definitely a soulmate energy connection. You guys both have some kind of a inner knowing that you guys were meant to be with each other. And I feel like that's quite beautiful. Also, group one, there is something that your intuition is trying to tell you at this time. You really want to be careful that you're not confusing the message from your intuition with fear, because sometimes fear speaks louder than your intuition when you're not, really trained to know how to listen to your intuition. Fear will oftentimes sound like your intuition, but it's not. I've experienced this personally a few times. So please pay close attention. If what the little voice or the little gut feeling that you have, if it's coming from a place of fear, then it is. But if it's coming from a place of love, then it's your intuition. It sounds incredibly cliche, group one, but please believe me, it's true. So what we're going to do now is just pull some cards here. We took a look at your love story, group one, and now we're just going to pull some cards to see what kind of energy exists here in a future timeline for you guys, so that you can make your own decision, group one, about whether or not to stay with this person. So please just give me a second here to organize these cards, and then I'll be right back with you here. I'll be right back with you. Okay. All right, group one, let's pull some more cards. We're taking a look now into a future timeline for group one. No specific timeline, just the future. Most significant timeline that they need to see. What is group one likely to experience if they stay in this relationship? What kind of energy is here for group one? All right, let's get to pulling. What kind of energy is here for group one? in a future timeline, if they were to stay with this person, what are they likely to experience? Okay, I'm going to pull 6 cards. All right, give me 6 cards, please, for group 1. First card out, group 1, is the 9 of Wands. Second card out is the World. Third card out is Justice. Fourth card out we have is the Devil. Fifth card out, the 10 of Wands. And the last card we have is the 5 of Wands. So group 1, what you're likely to experience here, bottom of the deck, always check here. Wow, we have the 9 of Cups showing up here. Beautiful. All right, group 1. If you were to stay in this relationship, group 1, it does look like things do balance out. I see that there is more of a even playing field. So for some of you, this has to do with your finances. Others of you, this is just whatever you felt was missing, or whatever you currently feel is missing. I feel like it is reciprocated. You get that here in the future. I do see that you guys would be able to move on to the next level. So for those of you who are not married, I see it's possible that you can in fact get married. The marriage is showing up strong here, especially the World next to Justice. And for those of you who are already married, group 1, then there's just like a renewal here in your relationship. There's a success, there's a victory. There's this sense of liberation, even though you're together. It does look like with this 9 of Wands, I see you being content, group 1. As you see this woman here, she's standing behind these wands. I feel like this is you right at the fence, ready to leave, ready to step over this fence of wands, group 1, but not in the future. Like, she's good. She doesn't want to leave. She's taking her stance. She's confident and comfortable. She looks like a warrior. So again, this speaks to the energy of the perseverance that we saw earlier as a lesson for you guys. And I see you, group 1, completely mastering that lesson, group 1, beautifully. I also see here that it's likely that you'll experience a little bit of it's almost like you let your guard down, group 1, and you're just surrendering. And it looks like this person that you're dealing with, the attraction, the chemistry that we saw earlier is still here, because the Devil, group 1, represents our most desired wants, our most desired needs. Sometimes they're not always what's best for us, but we love it for instant gratification. Our ego thrives off of it. And so really the Devil is like this incredible yearning, this incredible passion. That's what I'm getting with this reading for you guys. Next to the Ten of Wands. So we do go from the Nine of Wands to the Ten of Wands, group one. So there is this energy of feeling like you will have times, or it's possible that you will have times where you feel like you are carrying, you know, the bulk of the load. And yeah, that could be frustrating. That could definitely be frustrating. We also have the Five of Wands. So there could still be some conflict here in your future. There could still be some communication mishaps, group one, where you guys are so focused and busy on, for this group specifically, it's like getting back what you've lost, that it, you know, it could become a problem that you're not really speaking to each other. So I definitely see a lot of that. I see like you guys just incredibly focused on your own journey, your own path. So it's possible that you'll experience some loneliness. We actually have no cups to come out. I take that back. The bottom of the deck, you actually did have the Nine of Cups, which represents emotional fulfillment, joy, happiness. So it is here for you guys. But it does come at a cost, like everything else. Let's take a look here and see if there's anything else that wants to be shown. Future timeline for group one, please. A future timeline for group one. What is group one likely to experience within this relationship? Let's get 3 cards. Okay, group one, first card out. Yeah, we have the side chick. So what I'm really getting with this group one is just like what I said. It's the energy of feeling like a little bit lonely, a little bit left out. Because that's what the energy of the side chick is. It's like, I'm not being seen, I'm not being heard. And so this is possible that you may experience this energy, group one, or it's possible that your partner may feel this way. But it looks like somebody here is going to feel left out. Somebody here could feel like number 2, you know, second best. We have the thinking woman coming through here. And wow. And the opposition and jealousy. So group one, I definitely see here that whatever haters you're dealing with, they're still here, especially if you decide to stay. So there are definitely some people here telling you, no, you need to leave this person. They're not good for you. They can't pull their own weight, or, you know, stuff, right? They're not on your level. And you're going to be thinking about it. But what you do with that is on you. You know what I mean? But I do find it interesting that you guys, you still, even with this spread, you didn't show up connected together. There are some distractions here. There's something else that's on your mind. And so it's like somebody is leaving somebody else out. This is the exact same energy in both cards we see here. Here's a side chick. And here's a side dude, basically. You know, he's left out of the picture because someone here is so focused on something else. So I guess this comes as a warning. Okay, we're going to pull some advice for you, or just a message here from your angels, group one. Angels, what is it that you want group 1 to know at this time as it pertains to their life, their love, anything here? What message do you have here for group 1? Whoa. Okay, we have chakra clearing. This is from Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Beautiful. So group 1, you probably need some chakra work here. We also have indigo and crystal children. This is from Archangel Metatron. Again, you do have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. So I definitely felt that a little bit earlier, that desire for children or something with children. And Archangel Metatron wants you to know, group 1, that you are in fact incredible with children and you would be an amazing mother or father. Wow, and then we also have nurture from Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. So group 1, should I stay or should I go? Like I said, that's completely up to you. All I can do is lay out to you what you're likely to experience here in your future. And you guys are likely to experience some haters, some jealousy, some opposition. You're likely to experience some loneliness or the sense of being left out. And a lot of mental conflict here. But you're also likely to experience this. Okay, so please keep that in mind when you're making your decision. I'm also seeing a King of Swords show up. So some of you may be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Beautiful. All right, group 1. I hope that this has helped you. I love you so much. And please have no fear when it comes to this decision. Just make this decision. Use your heart and your mind, but more your heart. Yeah. Your heart is always right. So I love you guys. Be blessed, and I'll see you later. Hopefully, if this resonated with you, you'll go ahead and subscribe so that you can see, additional content from me. And also, if it resonated, please consider hitting the thumbs up. It really helps my channel to grow. So it's been wonderful, and be blessed. I'll talk to you next video. Tschüss. Hi, group 2. Welcome to your reading. So you guys, I don't want to waste your time. Let's go ahead and dive right in. You're here because you want to know, should I stay or should I go? And as I said earlier, I'm not here to tell you what you should do. So my job right now, you guys, is simply to reflect back to you all of the energies that you need to see in order for you to make an informed decision, if that makes any sense. So what we're going to do is take a look at your love story, group 2, that's packed here. And then we're going to take a look at a future timeline to see what kind of energy exists in your future with this person. Knowing this information is what I feel can help you make your decision. So let's go ahead and get started. Please release any fears, anxiety, any of that. Also, you guys, this is a fairly general reading, so not everything you see here, not everything I say will apply specifically to your situation. So I do ask that you use your discernment to, to rock with what resonates and to leave behind anything that doesn't. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we have renewal. I'm just going to pull these first few and then I'll tell you what I see here. We have enlightenment. Recovery. Wow. Group 2. Guilt. Workaholic. And impartiality. So group 2, incredible energy coming through for you guys. It does look like you and your partner at a time where you are considering possibly some kind of therapy or counseling or something that will help your relationship to recover and come back together. This is showing up here quite strongly between these two cards here. There's this sense of fresh air. There's this sense of a fresh start, after some healing. is had here. So what I'm also seeing here, you guys, is that there could be somebody in this relationship who is quite objective in their opinions, and this person is not afraid to speak their opinions. So some of you may be dealing with someone who makes you feel a little bit small or less than. And, you know, it's quite hard to maneuver this way because you feel like you're not really being respected by this person. And I don't know, I'm just getting that feeling here. There's somebody here who feels like all they do is for that person and their family. There's a lot of chores being done, a lot of housework here. You know, cooking, cleaning, taking care of the household. But there's this feeling somebody has here that they want to work, you know, be in the workplace. Others of you in this group, you might have the opposite situation. And in fact, you or your partner, there's someone here who is working constantly. I mean, nonstop. This person is always busy, always working. Therefore, this person has very little time to spend with their loved ones. And this is what's causing them to feel some guilt here. So I do see that. Let's go ahead and keep pulling. We have empowered, creative, inspired. Yeah, there's definitely someone here who's really fired up to accomplish something. There's something here that somebody is constantly working on nonstop, because this person feels ready to get their dreams off the ground, like to make things happen for themselves. And some of you I see may be dealing with a creative person, you know, perhaps a writer, a singer, actor, dancer, model, photographer, tattoo artist, any creative endeavor. There's a lot of creative flow coming through here with this group. And that could be a little bit of an issue for some of you guys, or for somebody here in this relationship. We have, wow, depressed, empty, numb, withdrawn. We have some confusion showing up and some shyness. Okay. So group 2, I get the feeling that there could be some distance between you guys. For some of you, there's an actual physical distance, and for others of you, there's an emotional distance at this time. There is definitely a lot of confusion, a lot of, wondering what to do about the situation, where to go from here. I also see that somebody here is feeling very, very sad. Group 2, and for some of you, this is an actual depression that somebody is dealing with here. We have the King of Coins coming through, the Two of Wands. We have Strength. Sorry if it's blurry. What's a good... Okay. Yeah, so I definitely see here that there's some kind of a new opportunity that has come about for somebody here in this group, or there's just this incredible focus on career and finances, stepping into this new opportunity or this new light, this new career. There's something here that somebody's really passionate about and really working hard on. We have the Fool coming through here. We have the Three of Coins, the Ten of Swords, wow, the Four of Coins, the Nine of Cups. You guys had a lot of tarot cards come through, I think more than any other group, and the Three of Wands. So what's going on, group 2? Somebody is feeling really let down. Like, why me? Why is this happening? Why does it have to happen like this? Somebody's feeling a little bit overwhelmed mentally, group 2. There could even be some mental issues here for some of you guys. But I just see here, we have 2 3s. Excuse me, the 3 of coins and the 3 of wands. So this is all about career and finances, group 2. Somebody is grinding. When I tell you they're grinding, they're working their asses off. And it's like, dude, I don't even see you anymore. Like, you're always gone. You're always busy. You have no time for me. So I definitely feel the distance here in this group. I definitely feel the distance. And I feel like somebody is waiting for something to change. But they're just like getting denied, rejected. And with this full energy, there's like the person who's so focused on their career and finances, they're willing to risk it all in order to get to where they're trying to go. So it may feel like you're dealing with someone who's a little bit immature, or this could be you, and therefore your partner may feel this way about you. There's just this free spirit here who's really, you know, hustling and grinding. As far as zodiac signs are concerned, we have an earth sign. So this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But there's a lot of coins, a lot of pentacles, a lot of focus on money. And you guys are holding on to each other, or someone is holding on to the other person because they don't want to lose them. But there's also just this energy of kind of like selfish gain, if you know what I mean. It's like, okay, you're happy chasing your dreams and doing that, but what about me? That's the energy I'm getting here. We have the hand. So this is total rejection, group 2. Total rejection. Not right now. I don't have time. I don't have the energy. I have other things to do. I'm busy. This is also just like a no. So some of you may feel like you're being told no to something. This is a straight up rejection. Get out my face. Please get out of my face. We have the X coming through here. Interesting. So some of you, not all of you, this is general. For some of you, there was an actual X who showed up into the equation. And there could have been some deceit here, some things that happened behind your back. And so that could be why you're feeling quite betrayed. Others of you, you may be dealing with an ex. This person who you're asking about could in fact be an ex, someone from your past. And for others of you, this is just the energy of the past coming through here. There could be something really significant that happened in your past, group 2, where you have incredible trust issues, or somebody here has incredible trust issues. Wow, we have the papers showing up here. So for some of you, group 2, there's talks of a divorce, you know, making something official here. But it feels like, you know, not both parties want this divorce. Maybe only one person is talking about it and the other person is like, you know, come on, we can make this work. What do you want me to do? Counseling, therapy, whatever you want me to do, I'm doing it. There is a chance for a renewal. And somebody feels really confident about that. Yeah, no means no. So somebody is definitely being told no about something. There's something here that somebody wants that would bring somebody some happiness, emotional fulfillment, and then it's like a big Womp womp. Not happening. Not happening. Not with me. Not in this lifetime. No. We have religious factors. So for some of you, this could be no sex. This could be anything, you guys. But there could be some religious factors that are in play for some of you guys. Perhaps you're trying to make it work even though you come from, you know, different religious backgrounds. We have make the effort showing up here. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Yes, it is. But are both parties making the effort, group 2? Is this a one-sided thing happening here? A separation. Yeah. The papers. So this is quite serious here in this group. I feel like this is like a make or break time for your relationship. Passion. So I definitely feel like for a lot of you guys, this has to do with, you know, it's almost like the chemistry is gone, or you feel like you haven't been having sex with this person. You haven't been able to be intimate with this person because they're too busy and focused on themselves. That there's no time spent together. You guys don't talk the way you used to talk. You don't touch each other the way you used to touch each other. The way you used to touch each other. You don't really feel the same ways you used to feel about this person when you first met. So there's just this feeling of passion being gone. We're going to take a look into the lessons that you guys are learning. So we have honesty. And because this is coming up as a lesson, that means that there could have been a lack of honesty. There could have been some dishonesty, group 2. So there's some deceit coming through here for some. We also have self-esteem. Yeah, so there's somebody here who definitely has some major trust issues. I can't trust you because of what happened in the past with us. I can't trust you because of what happened in the past in my own personal life. So some of you may be punishing the person you're with because of something that happened in the past from somebody else, or vice versa. We have envy showing up here. So there's some jealousy. There's this feeling of lack. And for you guys, I feel like there's a lack of time being spent and a lack of passion. Trust. Yes. Exactly. The trust is gone. So how can we get back what we had when I don't trust you anymore? This is how someone is feeling. Someone is feeling like it's damn near impossible to get back to where you were, because it's like, I've tried with you over and over and, you know, I just can't anymore. I can't trust you. And that's exactly why we do have the hand here, because I feel like somebody is like, no, enough is enough. No means no. Adversity. Yeah. Adversity is challenges. So you have adversity showing up in your challenges sector, which means there are very, very strong challenges. You also have growth showing up here. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So do you guys have what it takes to grow, group 2? Do you have what it takes to have this renewal? A renewal of love, a renewal of passion, a renewal of trust, a renewal of empathy? Do you have what it takes to, in fact, recover? To seek higher heights? to seek guidance and counseling, to be a student, group 2, to be a student and to learn from your mistakes. We have cleanse coming through here. Yeah. So this is a time of cleansing, a time of rinsing out the old, making preparation for the new. We have joy is fun. Decrease. I think it's interesting that they came out like that. So there's a lack of fun. Group 2, there's a lack of, pleasure, good times. It's like it's just slowly slipping through your fingers. We have the vast universe. So this is a spirit card coming through here. You are, in fact, being backed up by your spirit guides right now, group 2. You are not alone. And there is a reason why you're going through the things that you're going through. It is part of your ascension plan. It's part of your enlightenment. You are learning certain lessons here. And we have family coming through here. So for some of you guys, there's a family involved. There are children involved, which, of course, complicates the situation and can weigh even heavier on your mind. Some of you, you may be being told that there's someone here who doesn't want to have children. And so it feels like a deal breaker. We have some fear coming through here with the garden and the gate. Is the grass greener on the other side? I don't know. I'll never know unless I take that first step. We have the angel of balance. Are things equal? Are things balanced? Or are things one-sided? And the thinking woman. So this is what you're currently dealing with, group 2. This is what you're thinking about. These are the questions that you're asking. With that being said, that was your current love story, dealing with energies of the present and past. And we're now going to we're going to take a look at a timeline in the future. So please just give me a few seconds here to regroup. It's a lot of cards here. But yeah, group 2, it's definitely a complicated situation. It's never fun when you're being told no to something. It's never fun when you feel rejected. It's not easy. But I can definitely see that there's someone here who's lonely, and there's someone here who's incredibly focused on themselves and their career and finances. But it leaves the other person feeling kind of left out. So, okay. I'm going to leave this here. Group 2, let's move into a future timeline for you. Okay. We're going to pull some tarot cards. What's likely to happen in the future for group 2? What's the energy? What's the vibe? What is group 2 likely to experience if they decide to stay with this person? What are they most likely to experience if they stay? All right, group 2. Let's pull a few cards. Group 2, what's happening in your future with this person? If you stay, what are you likely to experience here? Okay, I'm going to pull 6 cards, okay? Okay, thank you. What are you likely to experience in your future? First card out is the Five of Cups. I'm going to pull all 6, group 2, and then I'll tell you what I see here. Second card out is the Four of Swords. Third card, the King of Swords. Fourth card, the Two of Swords. Fifth card, the Three of Pentacles. Sixth card, the Eight of Cups. So, wow. All right, group 2. If you were to stay in this relationship, you're likely to feel sad, feel disappointed, perhaps in this person or the situation or your relationship. You're likely to feel like you're losing yourself, and it's just kind of going deeper and deeper. It's like, I feel like the soul is kind of being sucked out of you. I feel like there's some energy of you being drained. I don't know if you can see this card. I think it's really important that you guys can see the cards as well, because you can see your own story here. Also, group 2, we have the Four of Swords. So it feels like, yeah, you have this security here. There's a safety net, group 2. But there are thorns. It's like, it's how comfortable is it really? You know what I mean? Like, can you really stay here forever? Can you really... It's just like, it feels like you would be feeling like you're in a forced situation. Like you're trying to make lemonade out of lemons. But it just feels like the lemons are like rotten. They're old, they're stale. They don't nurture you properly, group 2. They stab you, they hurt you. We have the King of Swords showing up here. So this is air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So some of you may be dealing with an air sign. If not, this is just someone who is very sure of himself or herself. This person is incredibly knowledgeable, incredibly smart, wise, witty, clever. Very good decision maker. But what I'm seeing is time in isolation, time spent alone thinking. There's an owl here, group 2, so it feels like you will in fact be connected here with your inner wisdom. I also see here we have the Two of Swords. So group 2, there could still be some trust issues. There's still this feeling of being blinded, not seeing everything fully. There's this feeling of being confused. There's this feeling of being torn, stuck in the middle. There's this feeling of being chewed at. Like these birds low-key look a little vicious. And it's like, almost like a dark cloud over her head. We have the Three of Pentacles. And I was going to read the traditional meaning of this card, but I'm actually being attracted to this picture itself. And I'm seeing someone like looking down on these women here. So if you are dealing in a situation, or if you're dealing with someone here who looks down on you, group 2, or makes you feel small or less than, this is something that you still could possibly deal with here in the future. If not, then this is in fact just the energy of someone being incredibly busy, working on their career, making their own social connections and vibing with other people to progress their career and finances. With that being said, there's a flip side to this energy, group 2. I also see that it's possible that you guys could in fact learn how to work together as a team, as opposed to doing everything separately. Because that is the epitome of the 3 of Pentacles. It's about synergy. It's about teamwork. So that's showing up here for you. And here we have the 8 of Cups. So, as you can see in this picture here, she's on a journey. She's seeking emotional fulfillment, happiness, joy, freedom. She's not happy where she is. And she's seeking her 9th cup. So it's quite possible that if you do decide to stay, even after the teamwork, you may still decide to leave and to go and to find where you're truly happy, group 2. Let's check some further energy. What is group 2 likely to experience here if they decide to stay in this relationship? What is group 2 likely to experience? Trust and commitment issues. Some of you may have been dealing with someone who either actually had another person on the side, or just made you feel like you were the other woman. Group 2 made you feel like you're not a priority in this person's life. It's like, do you even see me anymore? Do you even know that I'm here? I'm right here. But there's this incredible feeling of rejection and loneliness. So let's get to the bottom of it. In the future, what is group 2 likely to experience if they stay with this person? One more. Okay. Let's do 6. 3 from the top, 3 from the bottom. All right, group 2, the first card coming through is work hard, play hard. So more hard work. We have the lady coming through. And then we have friend zone. We have falling. Hot flame. And the thinking man. Interesting. Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we do have some sadness showing up here, which is the same energy here as the 5 of Cups that we saw earlier. But there are pros and cons in this group 2. It's not all bad, okay? I do see here that if you were to stay with this woman, first of all, I think it's pretty cool that you guys both showed up here. You know, it can be 2 women or 2 men, but there's just like you guys showed up together. So already I think that makes a strong statement, We do have the thinking man, so it does show me that there is somebody here, as we saw earlier with the tarot cards. This King of Swords, group 2. There is somebody here who is in serious contemplation. You know, am I happy here? Really, am I happy here? It looks like it's interesting because we have the friend zone, but we also have this hot flame. So the hot flame is definitely not friend zone energy. This is, you know, passion, group 2. This is sex. This is lust, attraction, chemistry. And so because the lady showed up on top of the hot flame, it's possible here that somebody is feeling like they're getting that back. But it feels one-sided because we have the friend zone sitting on top of the thinking man. So it feels like while one person may be incredibly connected, there's someone else here who's a little bit dissatisfied, who, you know, probably doesn't want to have sex, probably doesn't want to get intimate, you know, just wants to be friends, so to speak. Like, oh, if that makes any sense. Again, we do have the working energy showing up here, so that is not going to change. This person is a hard worker. It just is what it is. This person really values success, career, finances. We also have falling. So I really feel like, you know, this poor little girl, she falls and it's inevitable. Like, it's inevitable. She's about to get hurt. Falling off of that swing. So, as I told you before, group 2, I'm not here to tell you whether or not you should stay or leave this situation. If you are okay with the energy that you saw here in the future, then stay. Give it a shot. Above all else, you do have to use your own intuition. But I'm not going to leave you just like that. We have a message here for you from your angels. Angels, please come through here. Wow, for group 2. Beautiful. This may have been you, group 2, who is incredibly focused on your career and finances. You have prosperity coming through, group 2, from Archangel Ariel, letting you know that your material needs are in fact provided as long as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So this works both ways. For those of you who feel like you are a little bit dependent on your spouse or significant other, do not let that be a reason to stay. If you're not happy, you need to do what you need to do. You're being told that your material needs, you will have prosperity, you will have financial gain and success, but you do need to listen to your intuition. That is a prereq. Any other angels wish to come through for group 2 today? Any other angels wish to come through for group 2 today? Whoa. All right. So, who do we have? We have Archangel Azrael coming through with the message of comfort, letting you know that, you know, you are being helped right now in your time of need. You are being helped with your heart. Also have a message from Archangel Jeremiel, who's asking you to take a major life review at this time. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So right now is actually quite an amazing time for you to make any necessary changes in your life regarding your love life, your career, anything, group 2. Another message is, from Archangel Metatron regarding your chakras. Chakra clearing. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So, if you never heard of Archangel Metatron, go ahead and Google him. There will be a lot that comes up. and yeah, go down the rabbit hole. So these were your messages, group 2. I think there are beautiful messages here for you. You're gorgeous. You got this. I love you. I thank you for spending some time with me. I do hope that this has been insightful for you in some way. I just encourage you to do what your heart wants you to do. Listen to your intuition, group 2, and you'll be good. Yeah. So be blessed. If you are new here, group 2, go ahead and subscribe if you want. If you want to see, more content for me in the future, then yeah, subscribe. If not, if you just enjoyed this video and you want to keep it pushing, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It does help my channel to grow, and I really appreciate it. So I love you. Be blessed. I wish you all of the luck, success, and happiness, group 2, that you deserve in your future. And I'll talk to you later. Peace out. Hi, group 3. Welcome to your reading. So I don't want to waste your time. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Go ahead and release any fear, stress, anxiety that you may be having as it pertains to this question. This is a very heavy and serious question, so I am going to do my best to handle it with proper delicacy and care. Should I stay or should I go? As I said earlier, you guys, I'm not here to tell you what you should do. My job, group 3, is simply to provide you with the best tools so that you can make a proper decision. So what I'm going to do is show you the current energy that you're dealing with. And if that doesn't resonate, then right away, you'll know this is not the message for you. But if it does, group 3, then you'll want to stick around, because I'm going to pull some cards for a future timeline. And we're going to see what kind of energy you're likely to experience should you decide to stay in this relationship. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get started. And let's take a look at your story, group 3. First card out we have is prayer. I'm just going to pull and then I'll tell you what I see. We have completion. We have soulmate. We have mysticism. Dissipating. Rejection. Instinct. And isolation. All right, group 3. So what I see here is, first and foremost, this is in fact an incredibly serious relationship, group 3. This is someone who you were in fact destined to be with, at least for this time. This is someone who you were meant to be with in order to experience certain lessons so that your soul may grow, group 3. So this is not a connection or a relationship that is in vain. It does serve a purpose. You guys are soulmates, and you guys do belong with each other for now, up until this point, okay? Maybe even further, that's for you to decide, but this has not been a waste of your time. We also have here the energy of rejection, group 3. So either you're feeling rejected by your partner or your partner is feeling rejected by you. There's this sense of loneliness. You guys are not spending enough time with each other. You're not having fun the way you used to. It's like pure isolation. Ghost, where are you? I don't see you anymore. We don't talk anymore. This person is like, there's somebody here who's kind of, this person is not who they were when you met them, group 3. It feels like this person is really disconnected. And it feels like this person is perhaps always out, always gone, like a ghost. Perhaps this person comes home late at night and you're just here watching television on your cell phone, but it's like you're just here by yourself. And I feel like the situation is growing old, group 3. How long are you willing to be alone in a home where you actually are supposed to have somebody? So there's just this energy of feeling like it's dying. It feels like it's already over. It feels like there's nothing left to give. And it feels like only a miracle or the help of the divine could actually resolve the situation. Prayer represents some hope. So there is this sense of hope, a little bit, from somebody. Maybe from you, from your partner. But some of you guys are dealing with some kind of instincts that are not sitting well in your gut. It's like I have a strong instinct. I have a strong gut feeling, intuition that something is not right, that I'm being rejected for a reason. And please apply these energies how they apply in your own life, group 3. Not everything I say will apply specifically to your situation. And sometimes it may be reversed. So group 3, your partner could in fact be the one who's feeling isolated, rejected, and could be feeling like you're always gone. Let's continue pulling. We have inadequate, guilty, exhausted, disgusted, jealous, curious, encouraged, and excited. Wow, there are some really interesting emotions at play, group 3, in this relationship. There's some jealousy showing up here. So there's this feeling of lack. There's this feeling of not getting enough time with this person. There's this feeling of wondering, is there somebody else in the picture? Am I really the only one here? Excuse me. There's this feeling of not being good enough, not being able to pull your own weight. These feelings could be coming from you, group 3, or your partner here, but somebody's feeling inadequate. Somebody's feeling tired, group 3. Incredibly drained, possibly of the situation. Somebody's feeling disgusted. And somebody's feeling guilty. So the person feeling guilty is the one who is at fault. This person feels responsible for something. This person feels blameworthy. And this person may even feel disgusted in himself or herself. Or someone else, you might be feeling disgusted in your partner here. We do still have some curiosity, some encouragement, and some excitement. So these are very positive emotions coming through here. So we will keep those in mind. Okay, we have the 6 of Swords reversed. So there's this energy of resisting some sort of a transition, some sort of a move, a possible relocation. This is also just the energy of resisting, moving forward. We have the 3 of Cups. So it's quite possible that in this relationship, there is a third-party interference. This third-party interference could be the energy of another woman, another man. It could be the energy of an overbearing mother-in-law or father-in-law. It could be the energy of, the interference of a child. This third party could be anyone. So please use your own discernment here. We also have the 5 of Swords. So group 3, you may be going through a lot of turmoil right now where you're just not seeing eye to eye with your partner. There could be constant fights and arguments, and just like somebody is a little bit selfish here, This person always has to have the last word. It's like you're not even listening to each other when you speak. And you're just like, somebody here is just talking over the other person. We have the 9 of Coins. So there could be some financial issues within this relationship. Perhaps one person is financially secure and independent and the other person isn't. Or there's someone here who's incredibly focused on seeking financial independence. Or there could be someone here who's quite flamboyant and, you know, perhaps overspending. We have the Knight of Swords showing up. The Empress. Let me just pull the, oh, there's still 2 more. Okay. So the Knight of Swords, this person knows what he or she wants. This person goes after it. It looks like there's someone here who possibly wants to have a child, who wants to give birth to, yeah, either a child or some kind of new circumstance. There's somebody here who wants to move forward and create something, nurture something. And the 4 of Cups. Yeah, so for a lot of you guys, there's this feeling of wanting a baby, wanting a child. And then we have the Knight of Coins. So we do have an earth sign showing up, group 3, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, mainly Virgo. But there's something that's happening really, really slowly here, like really, really slowly. Borderline is like barely even happening. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody here who's really guarded, group 3. It's like some of you are really just seeking more emotional connection, emotional fulfillment. But there's someone here who has their guard up. It's really hard to get through to this person. There's someone here, this person can be a little bit stubborn, group 3. And you just want them to open up. This third party could be a mother for some of you guys. Either your mother or your person's mother. Okay, we'll keep this in mind. Yeah, some of you may want someone to move out. That's specific for somebody, but there's someone here who's living with you and they're just like taking up space and you know, causing issues. So what else do we have, group 3? We have the Gentleman showing up. We have, yeah, look at that, stubborn and hard-headed. So this person, group 3, is incredibly stubborn and hard-headed. It's really difficult to get through to this person. They don't even want to listen to you. How can you even talk to this person when they already have their mind made up about something? You know, it may even feel like they've turned their back on you, group 3. We have changing coming through here. So there is some kind of a change, a transition that's trying to occur that somebody wants to happen, but there's this feeling that there's somebody who is resisting it. I don't want to go, I don't want to move, I don't want to relocate, I don't want to go through this transition. You know, I want to stay where I am. Exactly, like the couch potato. I just want to stay here. I want to stay here. I don't want to move. So that's coming through for some of you guys. We have a new love coming through here, and you know, all I can see are these little babies. And I just really feel strongly that a lot of you guys watching, you want this new love badly. You want to be a mother. You want to have a baby. For some of you, please keep that in mind. We have past life relationships showing up. Yeah, so this is definitely a soulmate of yours, group 3. This is definitely someone who you've had and who you've shared several lifetimes with, which is why the chemistry was so strong when you met. There is this sense of loneliness right now, but it doesn't mean that can't change. We have express your love. So there is definitely a need for more expression within this relationship. Forgiving and learning. So group 3, there could be something that happened in your past that is quite significant. Something, where somebody feels guilty about something. But there's a need to let go of whatever happened in the past so that you can forgive this person, or so that this person can forgive you. Perhaps there's an apology that needs to be, made here. Finances and career. Yeah, so this is coming through as a factor in your relationship. Somebody is feeling like they can't quite pull their own weight as it pertains to their finances and career. And so there's this sense of independence that somebody has, like, I'm good on my own. I can do this by myself. I really don't need you. We have heart-to-heart conversations. So this is just about being honest with you guys, being honest with each other, excuse me. What is it that you really want? Do you really want to work this out? It's okay if you want to work it out. Just talk it out. It's okay if you want to go. Just talk it out. Be honest with your person about how you're feeling. That's important right now. Some of you may already have children, and that may complicate the situation. Okay, coming through here as challenges is abundance. So again, with the financial aspect, love. So there could be a lack of empathy, a lack of care, just feeling like this person doesn't love me anymore, feeling like this person doesn't want me anymore. Sex could be an issue here. Love making. Indecision. So there's someone here who is very indecisive, going back and forth in their mind regarding a decision that needs to be made. Perhaps this is you or your person. This may have to do with this relocation or move. Some kind of a transition. This could be a gender transition for some of you guys watching. Like a really major transition. But there's some indecisiveness coming through here. Also, exactly, empathy. Where is the love? Do you even care anymore? You used to care. Are you open to seeing both sides of a situation? Or are you just going to be stuck and stubborn? Like, can you at least hear me out? That's all I want. Just listen. Something is changing, group 3, but someone wants things to stay the same. And it's not matching up. Like, there's definitely, you guys are at odds with that. Yeah, another lesson coming through for you guys is gratitude. So appreciation. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. I am thankful that you are in my life. I'm thankful for all that you've been for me, all that you've done for me. So there's somebody here, it could be both of you, group 3, where you're not showing enough gratitude and appreciation for one another. Maybe when you speak to each other, you speak harshly. You're not speaking with love. You're not speaking from the heart. Hurtful things are said that can never be taken back. Manifestation. So again, Material things. Material things. It's really getting in the way. You have your angels. Beautiful. And soul healing. Wow. Excuse me. So group 3, you're being backed and supported actually by your spirit guides, your spirit family, your soul tribe. It's like you guys are not alone in this. You're definitely supposed to be with one another to experience these things. Your angels are here with you and your soul is healing. We have the loving woman showing up here. Nice. Remember, this can be a loving man. We have a victim mentality. Stuck energy. Okay. So group 3, we're stuck. Stuck in this shithole. Where do we go from here? How can we get out of this crap? Perhaps someone in this relationship is feeling stuck and alone. New supportive connections. Yeah, there's somebody here who's just always gone making these new supportive connections, who's always out vibing with other people. Just out. We have courage. But all I can see with this card group 3 is this incredible armor. Like we saw with that Knight of Pentacles. It's like, I can't even get through to you. Like, it's okay to let your emotions show. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to open up and have feelings. You don't have to be so tough all the time. Again, great gratitude. So that's shown up twice for you guys. There's not enough appreciation. There's not enough appreciation here. Wow, look at that. Indecision reversed, which means incredible indecision. Where do we go? Where do I go? Go left, right? What do we do? What are we doing? What direction do we need to take? Healer of the Ages reversed. So it's just like really, you know, not a good vibe right now, group 3. Definitely not a good vibe. We have our root chakra here. So a lot of worries and concern for your security, your stability, your foundation, your home, your career, your job, all that stuff. What are we going to eat? Where are we going to live? Blossoming abundance reversed. So yeah. Whatever it is that you were trying to get off the ground, group 3, or that somebody here was trying to, you know, get off the ground, it's like it can't even start. It's like trying to start a car and then you just constantly getting that engine clicking sound. I don't know much about cars, but you know, when you can't start a car. So it's like, what is it that you guys are trying to start that you're not able to start? There's like a red light. There's a stop. There is the financial constraints showing up once again. Money is tight. Money is tight. The struggle is real. But do you work together with this group 3 or do you work separately? And from what we saw earlier, it looks like you work separately, isolated. You do you, I do me. But then you don't even meet back in the middle to check on each other. It's kind of cold. We have the man holding a coin. So this is either a goal, group 3. We know it's a goal for a lot of you. Getting to a place of financial security, independence, and abundance. But for some of you, there could actually be some financial assistance that you're receiving from someone. That could be what this third party energy is. There could be, someone else who's helping or contributing here. It's possible. And then, yeah, cornucopia reversed. So there's a lack of stuff. Struggling with the bills, group 3. So yeah, who cannot pull their weight here? Is it you? Is it your partner? Is it the two of you together? There's like a heavy load that's too heavy to carry up this hill. So, group 3, okay, wonderful. That was a look at your current situation. Please give me some time here to regroup. We're going to take a look into a future timeline for you guys. And we're just going to see here what Spirit wants you to know, what you can expect in the future with this person. And based on the energy that you see here in the future, group 3, that's how you're going to be able to make your decision. Is this relationship worth fighting for? Let's see. All right, group 3, hang tight. Just want you guys to know how beautiful you are, how loved you are. And even when you feel alone, you're never alone. And I think that's why your angels showed up. That angels card showed up for you, because some of you are really down, feeling like you're by yourself, like you're doing something all by yourself, but you're not alone. All right, let's take a look here for group 3. 6 cards, please. What is group 3 likely to experience in the future with this person if they decide to stay? Okay, first card out is the Knight of Wands. I'm going to pull 6 cards and then I'll talk about what I see. Group 3, what are you likely to experience if you stay in this relationship? What are you likely to experience if you stay in this relationship? Okay, I'm going to pull 5 cards. Second card out is the World. Beautiful. Third card out is Justice. Wow. Fourth card out is the Moon. Fifth card out, the Nine of Cups. Sixth card out, 8 of Wands. Oh my. Ooh, group 3. Bottom of the deck, the 9 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited right now. I'm so excited. So let us sister break it down, group 3. The spark comes back, my love. The passion is reignited. You guys come together. You have fun. You just have fun and you connect on such a passionate level. You see the flame, you see the fire. You dance, you play, you love. How beautiful is that? You also have the World, group 3. So not only do you work things out, but you actually ascend your relationship to a higher level. So for those of you who are not married, it's quite possible that you will be married. You will get married, especially next to Justice here. You guys may want to watch, I think the first reading, it was a similar energy here. So there's definitely an opportunity for marriage, group 3. There's definitely an opportunity for success, victory, triumph, completion, but not in a ending way, but a next chapter. You elevate to higher heights, group 3, in a beautiful, fun, free-spirited way. Do you see that smile on her face? There's happiness, there's joy. And like I said, with justice, there could be legal matters here, as in marriage, or just a really incredibly strong commitment to one another. There's fairness, group 3. Things are equal. There's give and take. There's reciprocity. Oh, I love this. We have the moon here, and normally people are afraid of the moon, but in your reading, group 3, guess what I feel? I feel like you guys are falling deeper and deeper in love. It's like, this is water, this is emotions. This just feels to me like beautiful. It just feels like an emotional bond. It just feels like you guys are submerged here, like together. We also have the beautiful 9 of Cups, group 3, which it's one of the luckiest or happiest cards in the whole deck. This is your wish card, group 3. This is your happily ever after. This is your happiness, emotional fulfillment. And sometimes it can represent, happiness is a temporary thing, right? We're never happy 24/7. You don't even want to be happy 24/7. What would be the point of that? We're here to experience a whole bunch of different emotions. But group 3, should you stay in this relationship, I see you on top of the world. I just see things being so good. So happy, so full of life. You also have the 8 of Wands. So I see a lot of open and honest communication, group 3. Not as much fighting and bickering. It's like there's an understanding. It's like you're growing up. Somebody's growing up. Maybe both of you guys are growing up in the way that you communicate with one another. And you're being the bigger person. You're not afraid to apologize. There's a lot less stubbornness and a lot more openness, a lot more creativity. There could also be some travel here in your future, group 3. The 8 of Wands oftentimes represent travel. So it's possible that you guys do, in fact, move somewhere or relocate or just, in fact, travel for the sake of it, for fun. So that's really nice. There's a lot of forward moving action. And you guys come together. Do you see this card? All these wands, all the opposition that you guys currently have, it's like you come together. You find a way to bring it together and to make it work. This is so beautiful. And then on top of that, you have the 9 of Pentacles at the bottom. So we saw that card earlier. So there is this financial security and abundance. You guys have that together in your future. There's a sense of appreciation for the luxuries that life has provided you, that the universe has provided you. And then on top of that, or behind that, you have the Knight of Cups. So this is someone who is incredibly loving, kind, considerate, passionate, open-minded, open-hearted, group 3, which we saw that stubborn energy before, so not anymore. This person cares so much about you. This person thinks the world of you and really wants to show you how much he cares, how much she cares. This is incredible. Wow. What an amazing outcome. I'm flabbergasted. Just in love. I'm so in love. Okay, so that's good. We're going to take a look just to see what else wants to come through. Any other, energies that you guys may experience here. Just so that you are you know, aware. So I don't want you to be afraid of anything. All right, Spirit, can you show us what group 3 is likely to experience in a future timeline, should they decide to stay with this person here? Do one more. All right, 6 cards. Okay, first card out. Ooh, come through, lady in the streets. You know what that means, you guys. We are all grown. Sex is on fire, honey. Beautiful. Bedroom is lit. We have domesticated and good at it. Yes. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We have some insecurities showing up here. That's okay. We all have them. We all have them. We have sneaky lies and secrets. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Group 3. We have the gem. And finally, we have the hot flame. Yes. All right, group 3. So, wow, look who's at the bottom of the deck. Attraction, lust, passion. So you guys get that old thing back. You get it back. Sparks are flying. The flame is here and it is lit. So that's nice. We have the gym showing up, group 3. So you guys are working really hard in the future on your relationship. You're working really hard. Some of you are even actually going to a gym, working out together. For those of you who do, in fact, have some body insecurities, yeah, you guys are working on that. For those of you who have some insecurities as it pertains to your sex life, it's like you're gonna let that go and just do it. Shit, get it on. Bring that flame. Sex is good, you guys. Sex is good. Domesticated and good at it. So there's a lot of energy of just being happy, being, you know, she usually represents the wife, just being this this source of comfort, group 3. Like, I got you, baby. I'm here cooking for you. I'll clean. I'll do your laundry. Because I love you. I just love you. Now, we did have some sneaky lies and secrets. So this could be something that you will hold on to, group 3. This could be something from your partner. Based on the other energy that showed up around it, I don't see it as being like threatening. Excuse me. You know what I mean? So you'll cross that bridge when you get there. Okay, whatever that is, do not fear it. Please don't fear it. Focus on the attraction, the lust, the sex, and passion that comes back into this relationship, because that's what I'm looking at right now. That looks good. So I'm happy for you guys. Like, wow. Like I said, I'm not here to tell you what to do, group 3. All I can do is present the energy to you and you can make your own decisions. But from the looks of it, group 3, it does look like there's a healthy future for you. But I'm not going to leave you just like that. We're going to pull some cards here from your angels and see what message that they have for you, group 3. Ooh, you got the brilliant idea from Archangel Uriel. Yes, group 3, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action to bring your idea to fruition. So whatever it is that you guys were considering doing, starting, we did have that energy show up before where it's like there's something you wanted to do or start, but we're having trouble doing it. Whatever that is, do it anyway. This is a really good idea, so take action and make it happen. Any other messages from angels, from our angels for group 3? Any other messages here from our angels from group 3? All right. Come through, Archangel Raziel. Clairvoyance. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. So that's the spiritual superpower coming through for those of you who chose group 3. Perhaps in your future or even right now, you have your clairvoyance being worked on. This is being able to see things clearly, truthfully. So that's nice. Any other messages here for group 3 as it pertains to their love life or life in general? Is there any message here that you would like to share with them at this time? Ooh. Wow. Chakra clearing. I feel like every group pulled this card. It's crazy. So Archangel Metatron is asking you, group 3, to call upon and to call upon Archangel Metatron, because he's going to help you clear and open up your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So if you're not familiar with chakra clearing, or if you're not familiar with Archangel Metatron, I recommend Googling it. You know, Google's got all the answers. Anything else for group 3 before we say goodbye? Anything else? Yes. Thank you. Okay, you have 2 more messages, group 3. Breathe. Inhale, exhale. Archangel Raphael wants you to take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Old patterns, group 3, old ways of thinking, old ways of being, old ways of believing. You want to let that go so that you can make space for this new opportunity for you personally and for your relationship. Therefore, you're being encouraged to breathe, relax, take a chill pill. Another message for you is to spread your wings. Yes, Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. So you're ready for this project, group 3. If this is a career transition or a career change, yes, you're ready for this. Whatever this is, group 3, it's a great time, it's a great idea, and it's a great opportunity for you to fly and soar like the beautiful angel that you are. I love you so much, group 3. It's been so much fun kicking it with you. Thank you for spending time with me. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It does help my channel to grow. Also, if you like the video, you guys consider subscribing. You know, I do post weekly pick-a-card readings and monthly zodiac horoscopes. So do whatever makes you happy. I love you. Be blessed, and yeah, wish you nothing but love in your future, which I see. So have fun. All right, you guys. Ciao.